Welcome back to another episode of Into the Bible Verse, where we embark on a journey to explore the remarkable lives of 12 incredible women from the Bible. These women, each with their unique stories, played pivotal roles in shaping history and faith. From the fearless leadership of Deborah to the unwavering faith of Ruth, their journeys inspire us even today. We'll uncover the courage of Esther, who risked everything for her people, reminding us of the power of bravery in the face of adversity. Mary of Bethany, known for her unwavering faith and deep devotion to Jesus Christ, stands as a remarkable figure in the New Testament. She is most famously remembered for anointing Jesus with expensive perfume, symbolizing her love and respect for him. Mary's heartfelt act of service not only demonstrated her devotion, but also served as a profound lesson on the value of worship and sacrifice. She also displayed immense courage and faith when she boldly approached Jesus in her grief after her brother Lazarus had died. In that moment, she declared her belief that Jesus was the Messiah, which ultimately led to the miraculous resurrection of Lazarus. Mary's unwavering faith not only transformed her life, but also inspired those around her, influencing many to believe in Jesus' power over death. Her story resonates through the ages, reminding believers of the profound impact of love, faith, and devotion in their spiritual journeys. Mary of Bethany's legacy encourages countless individuals to express their faith openly and passionately, showing that true devotion knows no bounds. Esther, the fearless queen, stepped boldly into the royal court, her heart racing as she prepared to confront King Xerxes on behalf of her people. With unwavering courage, she revealed her identity as a Jew, risking her life to save her fellow countrymen from annihilation. Esther strategically invited the king and Haman to a series of lavish banquets, using the gatherings to unveil her urgent plea. At the final feast, she boldly exposed Haman's wicked plot, turning the tide of fate for her people in a dramatic revelation. Her bravery not only saved the Jewish people, but also led to the establishment of the Festival of Purim, celebrating their deliverance. Esther is remembered as a symbol of courage and advocacy, inspiring generations to stand up for justice and their beliefs. Her story teaches us that true bravery often means putting oneself at risk for the sake of others, a lesson that resonates universally. Esther's legacy lives on through countless stories, plays, and teachings that emphasize the power of faith and perseverance in the face of adversity. Phoebe, a prominent figure in the early Christian church, is introduced in the New Testament as a deaconess of the church in Cenchreae. Her role was pivotal, serving not only as a deaconess, but also as a patron to many, including the Apostle Paul himself, who entrusted her with delivering his epistle to the Romans. Phoebe is remembered for her unwavering support and guidance to the early believers, embodying the qualities of charity and service that were crucial in the formation of Christian communities. Despite not being a central figure in theological discussions, her legacy endures as an example of female leadership and empowerment within the church. Phoebe's reputation transcended her time, as she was celebrated in the early church for her dedication and the critical role she played in the spread of the gospel. Ultimately, Phoebe's story reminds us of the vital contributions of women in shaping the Christian faith and the importance of their roles in history. Her legacy serves as an inspiration, encouraging both men and women to embrace their roles in leadership and service within their communities today. In a small town of Joppa, Tabitha, also known as Dorcas, devoted her life to helping the poor and sewing garments for the needy. Her kindness and charitable deeds touched the hearts of many, making her a beloved figure in her community. Tragically, Tabitha fell ill and passed away, leaving her community in mourning and despair. Her story took a miraculous turn when the Apostle Peter was called to Joppa and raised her from the dead. This miraculous event not only revived Tabitha, but also strengthened the faith of those who witnessed it and spread the message of Christ throughout Joppa. Tabitha's legacy as a compassionate servant and a symbol of faith continues to inspire countless individuals and communities to this day. Her life serves as a reminder that our actions, no matter how small, can leave a lasting impact on those around us. Tabitha's story encourages us to embrace compassion and generosity, reminding us that every good deed contributes to a greater purpose.
In the ancient city of Jericho, a woman named Rahab would become a symbol of courage and faith, forever remembered for her pivotal role in biblical history. Rahab, a resident of Jericho, secretly provided refuge to two Israelite spies sent by Joshua to gather intelligence on the city, thereby risking her life for a cause she believed was greater than her own safety. As the king of Jericho learned about the spies' presence, Rahab devised a clever plan to protect them by hiding them on her roof and lying to the authorities about their whereabouts. In exchange for her bravery, Rahab made a bold request to the spies. She asked for assurance that she and her family would be spared when the Israelites attacked Jericho. The spies agreed to her terms and instructed her to hang a scarlet cord from her window as a sign for their troops, ensuring her family's safety during the impending siege. When the walls of Jericho fell, Rahab and her family were spared, becoming a testament to the power of faith and redemption in the face of overwhelming odds.
In ancient Israel, Deborah emerged as a powerful prophetess and judge, leading her people with wisdom and courage during a tumultuous time. Her leadership was defined by her unwavering faith in God, which inspired the Israelites to rise against their oppressors. Deborah famously directed the military commander Barak to gather an army and confront the Canaanite oppressor Sisera.
In a remarkable display of prophecy and leadership, she assured Barak that victory would be granted to them by divine intervention. When the battle commenced, Deborah accompanied Barak, showcasing her bravery and commitment to her people's freedom. After the victory over Sisera, Deborah composed a triumphant song, celebrating God's deliverance and the bravery of her people. Deborah's legacy as a judge and prophetess not only inspired her contemporaries, but also set a powerful example for future generations of women in leadership. Through her actions, Deborah exemplified the importance of faith, courage, and unity, leaving an indelible mark on the history of Israel. In the ancient land of Canaan, a fierce and courageous woman named Jael became known for her pivotal role in defeating the enemy general Sisera. As Sisera fled the battlefield, he sought refuge in Jael's tent, unaware of the fate that awaited him. With unwavering resolve, Jael offered Sisera a warm welcome, providing him with milk to drink and a place to rest. Once he fell into a deep sleep, Jael seized the moment, taking a tent peg and a hammer in her hands. In one swift and decisive action, she drove the tent peg through Sisera's temple, ensuring the victory for her people. Jael's bold actions not only led to the defeat of the Canaanite army, but also earned her a lasting place in biblical history as a symbol of bravery and empowerment. In the Song of Deborah, Jael is celebrated for her bravery, illustrating how women played a crucial role in Israel's deliverance. Jael's legacy serves as a powerful reminder that courage and determination can change the course of history, regardless of gender. Tabitha, known for her unwavering kindness and meticulous craft in making garments for the needy, lived a life that resonated with compassion and generosity. Her untimely death plunged the town of Joppa into deep sorrow, as she was dearly loved by all for her charitable deeds. In an extraordinary turn of events, the Apostle Peter was called upon, and through his faith, he performed the miracle of raising her back to life. Tabitha's resurrection not only renewed her life, but also strengthened the faith of many in Joppa, showcasing the power of belief and compassion. Her story serves as a timeless reminder of the impact one individual can have on a community through acts of love and service. Tabitha's legacy endures, inspiring countless generations to embrace kindness and selflessness in their everyday lives. In churches around the world, she is celebrated as a symbol of charity and compassion, often honored through community service projects. Zipporah, the wife of Moses, played a crucial role in the biblical narrative, known for her bravery and wisdom as she navigated the challenges of being married to a leader destined to free his people from bondage. One pivotal moment in her life showcases her quick action to save Moses from divine wrath by performing a crucial circumcision on their son, thus fulfilling a significant covenantal obligation. Zipporah's decisive intervention not only preserved Moses' life, but also highlighted her role as a protector of both her family and their faith in God's promises. As Moses led the Israelites out of Egypt, Zipporah remained a steadfast support, embodying resilience and faith during their arduous journey across the wilderness. Her contributions extended beyond the domestic sphere,
as she bridged cultural divides between her Midianite heritage and the Israelite community, fostering understanding and unity. Zipporah's influence is also seen in her role as a mother, instilling in her children the values of faith and courage that echoed through generations of Israelites.
In the ancient land of Egypt, Shiphrah stood resolutely as a midwife, defying the Pharaoh's decree to preserve the lives of Hebrew newborns. Her courage, in alliance with her fellow midwife Puah, became a beacon of hope, directly challenging the oppressive edicts that threatened her community. When confronted by Pharaoh's officials, Shiphrah exhibited unwavering bravery, claiming that Hebrew women were strong and delivered their babies before the midwives could arrive. This clever ruse not only saved countless innocent lives, but also empowered her fellow Hebrews, igniting a sense of resilience within their hearts. Shiphrah's actions ultimately contributed to the survival of a future leader, Moses, who would rise to liberate her people from bondage. Her legacy as a symbol of courage and compassion endures, reminding generations that ordinary individuals can instigate extraordinary change. In the tales of the Exodus, Shiphrah is celebrated not just for her defiance, but for her deep commitment to the sanctity of life and her unwavering faith in her people. Miriam, the sister of Moses and Aaron, emerged as a pivotal figure in the Exodus narrative, her voice and courage resonating through the ages. Celebrated for leading the women of Israel in a vibrant song of victory at the Red Sea, Miriam's role as a prophetess was firmly established in the desert sands of freedom. Her deep connection to God and her leadership during the Israelites' journey through the wilderness showcased her unwavering faith and strength. Miriam's life took a challenging turn when she faced opposition, yet her resilience and ability to speak out for justice highlighted her pivotal role within the community. Despite her struggles, Miriam's legacy as a protector and leader endures, symbolizing the strength of women in faith throughout history. Miriam's unwavering faith during the trials of the Israelites served as a beacon of hope, reminding them of their divine purpose and destiny. In the end, Miriam's story is one of empowerment and divine purpose, inspiring countless generations to embrace their roles as leaders and visionaries. Puah, a courageous midwife in ancient Egypt, defied the orders of Pharaoh to save the lives of Hebrew newborns. Her bravery not only preserved the future generations of Israelites, but also marked her as a pivotal figure in biblical history. Puah's unwavering commitment to her moral convictions showcased the strength of women in a patriarchal society. Her actions not only challenged the oppressive regime, but also inspired countless others to stand up against injustice. Puah's legacy is a testament to the power of individual choices in shaping the course of history and safeguarding the vulnerable. In the end, Puah's story serves as a reminder that even in the face of great adversity, courage and compassion can create lasting change. Her name may not be as widely known as others, but Puah's impact resonates in the hearts of those who value justice and mercy. Ultimately, Puah embodies the spirit of resistance that continues to inspire movements for freedom and equality across the world today. And to finish this video out, we can't make a video about amazing women from the Bible without adding in the first woman, Eve, known for her role in the creation story and the complexities of her legacy. She was known for making the pivotal decision to eat the forbidden fruit, a moment that has been interpreted in various ways and has impacted theological discussions for millennia. Eve's legacy is often viewed through the lens of both temptation and the pursuit of knowledge, symbolizing the complex nature of human choice. Despite the controversies surrounding her story, Eve remains a figure of resilience and empowerment, embodying the journey of womanhood throughout history. Eve's story encourages discussions about freedom, responsibility, and the complexity of moral choices, making her a timeless character in biblical narratives. Ultimately, Eve's journey serves as a reminder that every woman has the power to shape her own destiny, leaving a significant mark on the world. Thank you for watching today's episode, where we bring you inspiring stories and timeless wisdom. We hope you enjoyed the show and found it uplifting in your daily life. Please tune in again for our next video, where we will explore even more meaningful narratives. It has been a pleasure bringing you stories from the Bible that inspire and enlighten. As always, may God bless your days with peace and joy beyond measure, and may Jesus Christ enrich your lives with love and purpose.